another quick video here, hopefully a little bit shorter. I want to talk about Target. And I'm not sure if this is going to start happening everywhere else, but Target, as of May 14th, has stopped selling Pokemon and baseball cards. And, well, obviously sports cards in general. Why did they do it? I guess there was some type of gunfight. I don't want to get involved in that. You guys can go read that story somewhere else. But how does this impact you? How does this impact the collecting? Obviously, it's going to make flippers go out of business. If this is long term, flippers are going to have a hard time going over there, waiting on Friday mornings and getting their product. These people are going to have to find real jobs. That's pretty interesting. That's number one. Number two, how long term is it? So what I did was I went to Target. I asked the register person. I said, "What are you doing with the baseball cards?" She had no clue. She goes, "Oh, you can find them online." And she pulls up something online on Target website, which, by the way, is now like an Amazon site, so anybody could post anything there. So of course she's got no clue what she's talking about. So I ignored that completely and walked out. I decided to phone call on the 1-800 number, and the 1-800 number lady, same situation. She had no clue what I was talking about, did not care at all to listen to me what I was saying, but I finally got something out of her. Basically, if they don't have the product on their website, they can't sell it on their website. And right now, it's not on their website. So if you were to go to Target.com, type in Bowman Baseball 2021 Mega Box or Blaster Box, it's not going to show up. It's not. And because it's not going to show up, you can't buy it. So it's not like something like the PS5, for example. The PS5, you can go to Target.com and pull up the PS5. It'll say sold out, or it'll say, look in your area for stores near you. But they're not doing that with the Bowman product yet, meaning that we're in a different situation here. Now, and then I went ahead and I called the Target store, and obviously trying to talk to customer service, that went nowhere. So I went online, I started talking to some groups, and I started asking around what is possibly going on here. And the most I got for you is I don't know. I don't know. Now somebody says, I'm not sure how truthful this is, but the theory is that they are still going to be taking in cards. So what happens is Topps is a vendor, okay? Now I used to have this guy that used to live with me and my old roommate. He used to be an ice cream vendor. His job was to go around and pack the ice cream into the storefront, okay? And the same thing with the Topps guy. He's gonna bring over his product, pack it into the storefront, and put it in a certain spot, okay? And then after he's done, he's gonna walk away, people are gonna buy the product, boom. And this is the same thing for alcohol, by the way, They go there, they drop it off, and your goal is to get that alcohol. Anyway, never mind. Not gonna go into that whole story, but the whole point is that there's a vendor that comes in to distribute the product. It's not like it comes in off the Mack truck in the back, they go out there and they all throw it in the front of the store. No, this is all done by Topps. They have their own guys. They put out a certain amount of product once a week, boom, 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 and they go from store to store doing it. Now, if Target is no longer taking those guys' product, that's one thing. But from what I'm understanding is those vendors are coming over and they're giving them the product. However, they're not selling the product. So this could mean two things. A, that product may all come out at once, which will create chaos, mind you. Or B, they could be trying to implement something online like the PlayStation 5 situation. I personally think they're going to try to do that. I don't think they're just going to get rid of selling baseball cards because I think Target has an exclusive deal with Topps. If you've noticed, Topps Chrome comes out at Target, okay? Topps Chrome Update I'm talking about. It's basically a Target exclusive. There is a need to keep that relationship going for Target. They're not just going to abandon that relationship off of what's happened at a store. They're going to find a way to do this. And I think they're going to find a way to do it where, and this is just me projecting again, you have to, go to the toppswebsite.com and then you'll be able to buy it in your area by the website. I can't say for sure, but we know one thing. Doing it Friday mornings at 8 a.m. has not worked for them. Having the Topps vendors being stalked outside, followed everywhere, does also not work for them. So they're going to have to think of something else to keep this going. And that may also involve price increases. Now regarding flippers, what happens to them? Don't really care what happens to them. Personally, I think whatever happens in this situation is going to be good for us collectors. Because, it's been rough not being able to go to Target and buy a Bowman blaster box for $25, $20 like I used to. Now, theoretically now I'll be in equal competition because I don't have Fridays off. So that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm thinking this is a good thing for the everyday collector, and honestly, it's about time somebody did something about it. And let's just go beyond that. Let's just say, for example, that Target does decide to stop selling the cards altogether. What happens then? Well, Topps will look for new vendors. You're not going to see a less product out there. You're going to see different vendors out there carrying the product. Maybe there's more product at Walgreens. Maybe there's more products at Five Below. But most likely they're going to push more product at Walmart, and they're going to choose one other store. Now, what store could I think of? You know, honestly, I don't even know who they would pick. Maybe that store's, maybe it becomes grocery stores. I have no idea. But they will pick a store. They will pick a franchise. Heck, it could even be Amazon, where they release these at, and that's where we'll be getting them at. There's no way Topps will just drop that amount of product being released. That's a lot of money. All right, we'll see what happens. I'll update you guys as I find out more.